Here's some Bridgerton lore that I believe for no real reason other than I just believe it. Anthony cannot touch his toes. Colin and Benedict can. This is because Colin is actually quite athletic and a world traveler, and so he's just good at stretching and, keeping his body fit. And Benedict, because he's an artist and he's often sat in despair, and that movement alone has led him to touch his toes. Gregory convinced Hyacinth that sheep don't exist, and that if she does see a sheep, then she's actually getting abducted by the fairies and the fae folk. And she believed this until she was around 8 years old. Simon is lactose intolerant, and he never realized he was lactose intolerant until he married Daphne, and Daphne kind of had to explain to him that that is not the way that bowel movements should go. Obviously, at this time, the research into lactose intolerance wasn't really well developed, and they assumed that tolerance was the norm. So really, they just assumed that he had a milk allergy, and so he couldn't drink milk. Eloise is double-jointed. Lord Featherington and Jack Featherington were really into feet. Penelope used to get really lonely as a child, and whenever she saw her sisters hanging out together, she used to write stories about the three of them hanging out together and going on adventures and defeating evil and just having fun. She later found those stories when she was an early teenager and burnt them. Lady Danbury cannot stand spicy food. Francesca is really good at imitating bird calls. Prudence, to this day, does not know the correct order for LMNOP in the alphabet. Anthony bets Kate that she can't do a handstand, so immediately she tries, and immediately she breaks the coffee table. They stopped doing physical bets after that. Edmund was also an incredibly talented artist and painter, just like Benedict, but he never got to pursue it because he was the head of the Bridgerton household and had to focus on that. That being said, Violet does have the picture that he drew of her in her nightstand, and she takes it out often just to look at it.